I think this project is really significant for people in Southeast Clare, in particular people living in the Meelick area, because so many residents, as you'll know, from the Southeast Clare area, they travel into Limerick City every day for work, for school services, for university as well. So this new dual carriageway and the Moyross Link Road in particular, I'm hoping will improve access into the north side of Limerick and give better connectivity into the city centre. It definitely provides better connection between Clare and the north side suburbs like Ballinanty and like Moyross as well. And we're hoping as well that we should see a massive reduction in bottlenecks around the Cratloe Road area and surrounding routes, especially at those peak travel times when people are going to and from work and to and from school and university as well. So I suppose for the people in Meelick in particular, but definitely the wider area of South East Clare and obviously the north side of Limerick City as well, it's really about making that daily journey into the city a little bit easier and more reliable as well, in terms of not fearing getting caught in massive traffic queues any longer. So that's the hope, and I think that we should see that happen over the next few weeks now that the dual carriageway portion is opening.
The Knockalisheen Road will be closed for the duration of the works to allow them to take place. Will that have a negative impact on people in the area, Rachel, or will the diversions be sufficient to allow them to go about their business?
Look, I think any time that there's a full closure of any road, I think it can lead to disruption, especially for the people that are living along the Knockalisheen Road. And it will mean temporary disruptions, it will mean temporary diversions. Traffic will be rerouted through the new Moyross Link Road. That's the plan at the moment. But the reason the new road is opening now is so that there's an alternative route available while the bridge is rebuilt. And I think long term, having this short term disruption will actually reap a much bigger benefit for the people living in the Meelick area and even the people living around the Knockalisheen Road, because there's a lot of people coming in and out of Shannon back to Limerick that would use that road as kind of a rat run at peak travel times, and there are safety concerns around that as well. So it is unfortunate that there's any disruption at all, but I will say a massive credit to the community and to some of my council colleagues and to Cathal Crowe as well. A couple of months ago it was looking like there would be a full closure for a long period of time, for a period of a couple of months, originally almost a year. It was originally supposed to be closed for that Knockalisheen Road, and fair dues to the community. Everyone came out in droves and engaged with the developers and engaged with Limerick City and County Council, who are the lead authority on this project, and that didn't end up happening. And that is really a testament to the community involvement and engagement that happened at that time. So it's a shorter disruption now. Obviously, there will be some negative impacts on the people living in the area, but in the long term, it is going to alleviate a lot of the congestion that we see and a lot of the road concerns that we have on a daily basis.
Just finally on this, we've been talking about this project for quite a while. Rachel, are you fairly satisfied with the pace that it's moving at, or could that possibly have been expedited at some point?
I think historically, I think it could have moved faster. I think that since the new developer came on board, I think that things have moved at a relatively good pace. I think they gave a kind of 12-month timeline for this section of the dual carriageway to be finished, and they did adhere to that for the most part. Obviously, there was a little delay in actually getting it opened, but I think it's moved very swiftly and very positively since that new developer came on board. Look, could it have happened faster going back a couple of years? Absolutely. And obviously we can't forget as well that a really critical piece of infrastructure for Southeast Clare generally, and even parts of East Clare, will be phase 2 of that Northern Distributor Road, which unfortunately is off the table at the minute, but there's a huge appetite there from the locality to see that progress in the future. And I know there's a political appetite in terms of the local representatives, so myself and my council colleagues and our Clare Oireachtas reps as well, there is a huge political appetite in addition to a community and a local appetite to see that phase 2 progressed. So hopefully in the coming years we will actually see that progress, and I think that's a really key piece of infrastructure for us in South East Clare to really alleviate some of the congestion that we have, and also to open up new opportunities economically and in terms of housing for that area in Clare as well. So hopefully we see that get off the ground soon.